Lady Daydal, Fight Connect TV, proudly sponsored by ESBC Boxing Game and in association with Empire Fight Store. I'm delighted to be joined here at the PFL UK launch with the wonderful IDRIS VIRGO. How are you?
One and only, I'm fine. Wait a
The one and
second.
only.
Are you doing that boxing game?
Yes.
So, like, where's my character in that game? What's going on? How? As the one and only, been left out from this boxing game? What's going on? The body breaker.
You have said this before. We'll have to put a word in.
Oh, come on, yeah, go on then.
I'm not the boss. I'm not the boss, but I'll have a word with the boss, and we'll see what he says. Right?
It's gonna be missing out. It's gonna be missing out.
I think they're missing the trick having IDRIS VIRGO in the game.
100%. 100%.
But listen, good to see you. How come you're down here? What's going on?
Just coming to support PFL. Do you know what? I like what they're doing, and I just wish they could do exactly the same thing for boxing. Just imagine that. Fighters competing, league, points, get $1 million at the end. Why not?
Do you think that style that they've brought in, the kind of PFL, the playoff style, do you think it would suit you? Would you be up for that? You know, because some fighters out there, you know, even with the Boxer series on Sky Sports, that sort of lower minute rounds, but you fight a couple of times per night. Some boxers, some athletes are like, no, that wouldn't be for me. I like having one fight every 6 months. So for you, would it suit you?
Yeah, 100%. You know, it's funny because I was actually having a brainstorm about that. I was thought, you know, why don't boxing do like a Premier League? Like you got the Premier League and you got like the Champions League and you got the like football. And I thought, you know what? If boxing could do exactly what they're doing here, it would be great. And for me, I think that kind of style would suit me. Like, I don't mind. I could fight like 3, 4, 5 times on the same night. So I always said before, I'll take Tommy Fury and Jake Paul on the same night. They're just easy work. So just one of them ones.
That would be an interesting lineup, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 100%. It would be great.
We put a bet on that night, that's for sure. But listen, a lot of MMA fans, you know, or MMA athletes, they look at boxing, the heavyweights, the kind of the elite end of the sport with the high end athletes, and they look at the pay packets that they're on, and they're like, guys, like we're missing out on a trick here. PFL now are bringing in this $1 million contract, $6 million contracts. Is that where prize fighting needs to go? Big money for elite level athletes.
Yeah, 100%, because we put a loads of work into it, dedication, all the hard work. So at the end, if you get a big paycheck, you're like, all the hard work's worth it. To be honest with you, was it Christian Shields? What she said? I would love to actually be part of this. I would love to actually, you know what, let's hang up the gloves and do some bit of MMA. So if I got the invite for this, I'll bloody do it.
Have you ever done any groundwork or any Muay Thai, kickboxing, anything like that?
I done kickboxing before when I was a kid, yeah, so to me, I'm thinking, is this a time for me to like hang the gloves up and start doing some MMA? I wouldn't mind. It'd be quite interesting.
It would be interesting, and I think you're one of those characters that the fans would love to see you take on a challenge like that and go into MMA.
Yeah, 100%. My name would be Mr. Love Islander. So yeah, man, hopefully they could sign me up for it. It'd be great.
But listen, you know, what can we look forward to seeing with you? You know, what's going on? Have we any little things in the pipeline coming up?
Now, at the moment, I'm just going through a bit of difficulties with promotion side of things. But other than that, as soon as that's all sorted, I'll be out back and ready to rumble. But if that doesn't get sorted, I might be honest.
But listen,
fingers crossed.
That is the sort of part or the side of combat sports that the fans don't really get to see, that there is all this different stuff that goes on in the background, and I always feel sorry sometimes for the fighter at the end of it, because fans will say, oh, you haven't fought in so long, oh, you know, what do you do, and you're not fighting, you're not taking on challenges, but there could be something going on in the background that you don't know about.
100%, like there's a lot of things going in the background people don't understand, like it's out of our control. And I'm a fighter. I want to get out there and fight. And don't get me wrong, I miss being in front of a crowd. I miss getting my hand raised. So I've just got to wait my turn and see what happens. So, as I said, I'm a fighting man. So, always going back to this, but I wish I could get on this. So, I mean, I'll just love to do some MMA. I'll just love it. I think I'll be good.
I think so too. I'm putting this out as an exclusive. IDRIS VIRGO announces move to MMA.
100%. Listen. They gave me a phone call tomorrow. I'm literally saying yes, get me into the training camp, get to an MMA gym, and sweet, I'll do it.
Absolutely. And Jake Paul has also, you know, tampered with the idea of going into MMA too.
Listen, IDRIS VIRGO against Jake Paul MMA. Woo, damn. I'm on that.
I'm buying a ticket too.
Yeah,
I'm there as well.
I'm on it.
But listen, I won't keep you too long. I know you were heading out just there, but thank you so much. It's good to see you. Finally to meet you as well. It's lovely to meet you. But yeah, thank you very much for your time. IDRIS VIRGO for Fight Connect TV.
Peace.